probably looking at the fucking nerd.
Nerds. But
All
the Yu-Gi-Oh
right.
tournament was 4 hours before.
We back with anime and entertainment. So, this is one for me. Give me an anime take or explanation of why you're not a recent anime fan and you were around before the Great Shift.
People overhype every little thing done within anime. Let's take the quote unquote greatest anime of all time currently, One Piece. One Piece can shit on a brick quite literally, and people will overhype it to Kingdom Come. And then, may I say, just because you have one great fight with animation does not mean it's the greatest fight of all time. Just because your show has an okay transformation sequence doesn't make it the greatest thing of all time. Yes,
Also,
I'm happy for the advancements in animation, but yet it's the most aggravating thing in the world.
I'll throw this in here. If you wasn't watching anime out of order at any point, then you don't need to talk to me.
That's how I got into One Piece. I mean Naruto. I found out I was watching I was watching the war, thinking that was the first part of Naruto. When somebody told me, "Nah,
Facts.
nigga,
Well, I
I'm
won't
gonna
say
go
I agree
back
with
to
that. I was around
Naruto."
before that, but
Nah, I got
I
it. I know the biggest divide and
mhm.
the biggest thing that infuriates us. If you didn't go through the experience of waiting week to week for your favorite anime to come on, and a fire episode was last week, they left you on a crazy cliffhanger. And the next week you come back to watch the show, it came on, and you back at season 1, episode 1.
Oh, and
You
you got
ain't never like, don't talk to me, bro. If you ain't been watching a series and the series just start over out of fucking nowhere and you don't know what's going on,
And they don't give you
don't
no
talk to
answers
me.
either.
None.
they don't give you no answer.
Listen, niggas don't know the pain of watching your favorite anime week to week. You see a crazy episode, and then you see the previews, knowing that the next episode about to be crazy. But you got a family event next week, and that come around last minute. You missed that motherfucker. Now you just lost.
You
Actually, you
lost
won't even
about
be
everything.
lost. You'll go on to the following week and be like, damn, I missed it. Now you trying to figure out when they gonna show that shit again. Because hopefully they throw a rerun up eventually, maybe in 4 or 5 weeks when they do a reset period. You might catch it in.
Man, when I got a DVR on this, best investment of my life.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, before that, Joel, let me tell you, I got my ass cut so many times. You know the VCR tapes?
Oh
When I
yeah, yeah.
learned how to record over them bitches, oh my
Oh, you
god.
were
My
doing the
mama was
time.
ready to kick my ass.
You recording over Days of Our Lives.
All the movies, no. My mom was watching that shit, but all the shows that like she had Friday on tape, gone.
Not gonna lie, I
That's
would have beat
Dragon
your
Ball
ass too,
now.
nigga. That shit would have pissed me off. You recorded over my Friday?
Rush Hour, that's Yu Yu Hakusho now. Any tape I could get my hands on that wasn't that orange Rugrats tape, nigga, getting recorded over.
Before we move on, I just want to point out something. So I ran into a TikTok video the other day, and they said one of the main catalysts for the great shift in anime was because of RDC, and then it was it was COVID. What do y'all think is the true reason for the great anime shift?
I would give RDC credit. I personally would because they were niggas that were just putting people on with it, but making it a regular thing. And then I'll say COVID made it easy because niggas ain't had shit to watch. And you had anime niggas just like, hey, I got stuff to watch year round. I'm about to binge this show that I've been waiting on for like 3 years now. So,
I
and
think
then
that's
niggas
like
just
the
hopped on the
one
train.
industry that COVID didn't hit hard because during COVID we were still getting peaked.
We were thriving during COVID.
Yeah, with because I just googled it. DreamCon started 2018. That's why I think the first pivot, like the first wave, new age wave came in, and then COVID with them being locked in the house and RDC being a known name, people watching their content. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, they talked about this anime. Let me go check it out. So I would have to. Damn, I ain't even know to give them that much credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I give RDC a lot of credit for the shift in anime. Now, recently, they anime takes,
They got horrible anime takes. I will say that these niggas have
which is
always had a horrible anime takes, but gotta give them credit for what they did.
yeah, the anime takes are egregious.
And I think this topic is Sean. Jumper, the movie, is the greatest representation of teleportation. I agree.
Me, I did that because I saw that and I was like, yeah, Jumper is one of the greatest representation of teleportation in how to
Is
use it
it?
yes,
I think so, because
I think
like
so.
they even showed you like how like niggas they'll just teleport back to back to build up speed just to punch you in your fucking jaw. Like niggas
How
was
to jump.
jumping out of fucking cars in fucking Ibiza, then popping up in New York. That shit was crazy, nigga.
They
But
showed
there's a
you,
weakness to that.
yeah, electricity. Yeah, ooh,
Yeah,
Lord.
they just stun people with
Which,
electricity because you're still a person, basically.
yeah, which I would say, which is
No,
a
but it's a way like they could track them and follow them through, like follow their teleportations, ain't it?
They needed a special device to be able to cross locate and then open back up the portal that was closed to go through.
But the thing is with that, they had to like get there immediately after they did it. It wasn't, you couldn't wait like 2 or 3 days and that would still be open. You had to get there like when they caught old dude, he literally just jumped and they was able to catch it. If it would have been a few seconds later, then it was gone.
Because, like, hypothetically, in Jumper, if somebody is chasing you, you could jump to New York, try to disappear within a crowd, find somewhere safe, jump again. You now in fucking Egypt, move around a little bit, jump again, and now you in Japan and you safe. As long as you're not jumping back to back to back to back to back, you should be able to shake them niggas off of you.
Mind you, you just looking inside a vault gives you, you could get inside a vault. You don't have to physically be in there. You can just see what it looked like just to get a mental representation of what it looks like, which I do like a drawback. If you haven't been there and you don't know what it looked like, you can't go.
Listen, realistically, if you a hacker, if you a jumper and you a hacker, the world is yours.
Because
Once
you're
you
just
able
going
to
crazy.
I don't
once you
think
able to
I'd
pull
take.
up any screen, you jumping anywhere.
I don't think I'd take a jumper's ability over or flying Raijin, honestly.
You gotta
I
place a
would.
seal for flying Raijin,
That's fine.
or throw something there to compensate.
That's fine.
I'll
That
take the
drawback
jumper.
is way more than a jumper drawback.
It's not no, because there's no way nobody can follow me. Just electrocuting me won't stop me from being able to use the ability. Being tired won't stop me from using it. I can teleport multiple times in a row as much as I want, and no drawback, pretty much. Like,
You just gotta have seals everywhere. I guess
Well, the
with
whole thing
enough
is
prep
with the
time.
drawbacks, it's with people who specialize in tracking them. You ain't got people that don't know how to track you. You just got specialists that track you.
no, but I'm saying if you electrocute Minato with 1,000 volts of electricity or whatever, he can still flying Raijin away.
Because that's Minato. If you got it, you not Minato. You just got flying Raijin. You don't got the physical prowess paired with it. Only thing you can do is
Okay, but
teleport. A nigga hit you with a taser, you still going down.
nigga, I'm teleporting. Fuck.
If you can focus your mind and your brain enough, I guess. Your nervous system is still gonna be fucked. So you being able to control your muscle movements and like your mental faculties enough to pull off a safe, effective teleport might not be.
And then even with the electricity, we find out if you got enough of a mental, if you can concentrate hard enough, you can break through it. Mind you, it took like one person electrocuting you is not enough to stop you. It takes multiple people electrocuting you to stop you. Mind you,
Man, Samuel L. Jackson was electrocuting that dude by himself.
He was electrocuting the fuck
got
out
a
of him.
question?
he
Go
was
ahead.
trained and he still got away.
Go ahead.
I
He
want to
was
ask you.
trained and still got away. He
Waiting
would
at you,
play
Joe.
stuff, and then in the end, remember though, in the movie, Samuel kept telling him nobody's ever jumped a house before. He jumped a piece of apartment. I ain't about to overwink like some niggas do and be like, "Oh, this nigga jumped the whole house." He didn't do that.
I mean, you hating that your kicked that entire building off
I
herself,
didn't
but
say nothing.
Hold on,
See?
wait. This nigga in this your shit. Keno, what's up?
Yeah, what's good, y'all?
What's up?
I just got back in the house. I just joined up, see what y'all talking about.
little situational anime debates right now.
Yeah, I feel like y'all said something about you rather jump far than have fly riding.
Have you ever
Jumper
seen the movie
teleportation versus
Jumper?
flying riding.
You know, I'll just say fly riding is stated to like travel through time.
I don't need all that. Just let me be able to see someplace and teleport there. You
That's what I'm
first of all,
saying.
you
I
gotta
don't want
watch
to go
Jumper.
down.
Jumper is a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Because as long as you can see a place, a picture, a photograph, something, you can teleport there. That's way better than me having to catch a flight to Japan to place a seal on Japan just so I can teleport
That's
back
what
to
I'm
Japan.
Why
saying.
not? Hey, or you could just put an envelope in the
I
mail
get what you're saying.
and wait.
I'd rather
Actually,
see the.
that
I'd
is
rather go
that's
on
fair.
Google. That's the best thing about a phone. I can go on Google, look up Shibuya, see an actual picture there, and be able to like, okay, I'm there.
All a nigga got to do is lock you in a dark room or put a blindfold on you, and you cooked. You cooked. You
It's
cooked.
not even a blindfold. We're taking it out of
You
context.
cooked.
You
You
take
We're
it
can't.
taking it out of
context, man.
context.
You don't need to see the
The
jump.
dumbest part, I will say I love Jumper as a movie. But the dumbest part about the movie, how do you forget how to use a doorknob?
Niggas
Nigga
been
been
jumping so
teleporting. You don't
long,
need to touch the door.
niggas don't know how to use the door. They just jump through that bitch.
I hated it. I hated that part. You know how to do everything, but don't know how to use the doorknob. I still would learn how to. Like, okay, mind you, when it comes to a car, if I want it, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking in there, looking at everything. When they leave, I'm jumping in, poof, grabbing the keys I want, grabbing the vehicle I want, and I'm out.
So let's say, Tough, you got the flying Raja. How you gonna rob a bank? You gonna throw a kunai into the safe?
I mark $1, go deposit that dollar, and then that night I teleport to it.
Oh, it's too hot. It's too dangerous.
Okay. It sounds like you thought about
Oh,
this. You
how
really
you
thought
gonna
about this.
how you gonna see the inside of the bank at night to teleport in? How you gonna see the inside of the vault to get into the vault?
If you saw the movie, we
You just gotta
even
see it
got an
once.
answer to that. He walked by, saw what the vault looked like, and was like, cool.
That's all I need.
Jumped in later that night.
It's no switch.
So we have clips.
Talk about a Nintendo Switch. What the hell?
This is you wake up as Superman. So Superman falls in front of you. He's dying. He says he'll give you all his powers. However, Doomsday is on his way. You taking it?
Yes, take it. And I'm leading with, come get these hands.
And you gonna piece up Doomsday better than the
Yes,
boy in blue?
yes.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Listen. I'm taking on the responsibility. Listen, after I'm done with Doomsday, the world's gonna have to worry about me.
Nigga, you know how easy I'm dealing with Doomsday with Superman powers?
The world will have to deal with me after I'm done with Doomsday.
You not even experienced with Superman powers. First of all, is when you get the powers, you're gonna be overstimulated with all the stimuli coming in because you hearing everything across the world, you feeling things on an extra sensitive level, and then your vision is just fucked because you switching
Hold on.
between
Hey,
sight.
Steph, I got him. So I'm just high, right?
That's what it sounds like. I'm a little high.
I'm high.
So you gonna
I'm
beat
crossfaded. I
Doomsday high.
done took a shot too.
I took a shot, so I'm cross-faded. Listen.
But I got Superman powers. Nigga, if I could fly, Doomsday is cooked like a motherfucker.
All I'm saying is,
What's your
like
solution?
I said, bro, come get these hands.
What are y'all
I'm
gonna
throwing
do?
Doomsday into fucking Jupiter.
Come get these hands.
Okay. This next one is a topic for two people on a podcast. How far is Omni Man getting in Naruto? What is these niggas want?
Dick. What's my favorite joke? Hey, get your hands off of
Hold on, let's finish this video. Cause ain't no way.
him. What the mortal said, get your hands off of him. Quietly under his breath.
All right, let's stop these niggas from questioning. Omni
Them
Man,
niggas have some of the worst.
giving Omni Man the benefit of
We
the
not
doubt.
gonna down. If we gonna give Ichigo that speed, Omni Man get that speed.
Okay, one of their points was that Omni Man can destroy planets. Test, you know
That's
for a
not true.
fact that it takes at least two. I think it was like 2 to 3.
It was 3 and Space Racer's gun destabilizing the core of the planet.
Yeah. What is Omni Man doing on the bullshit?
Is Momoshiki fast enough to deal to see and perceive Omni-Man? Well, yeah, Momoshiki would be, so never mind. Yeah, man, no. Momoshiki could deal with him easily, and that speed, they would be relative.
Kaguya?
Speed would be relative. The Otsutsuki, yeah, the speed and stuff would be relative. It would take a very top tier in Naruto to deal with him.
Okay, Dual Mangekyo Itachi Kakashi.
Oh, that nigga bust. I mean, off the hacks, he got it.
His nose gone.
Let's go down to a lower tier. Killer B
Getting washed.
by Omni-Man?
Yes.
What does
Dog walk.
Omni-Man do against a Bichugo?
No.
Move out the way.
B was firing them bitches like he had a switch on the back.
Omni-Man flies close to black holes, grabs ships, and flies away. This nigga casually fly. Cecil said that nigga left our solar system in minutes.
Too hot. It's too hot. Or not.
How is he dealing with that? How are they dealing with that? This nigga left the solar system in minutes.
And Mom, you are not. And lead to
Let
you.
me think of somebody in between Killer B and Naruto, because I know you're not gonna say
Hashirama, dog walk.
Hashirama too, nigga.
Got to be Jubito level and up.
What the fuck are we talking about?
He is
Hashirama
not.
still is Omni-Man. Yes.
No.
You don't think
Man,
he's
you
dropping
are
them
not.
fucking the pillar shits on Omni-Man and cooking his shit?
Do you really think those shits is landing on him?
Hashirama is a tactical genius, a ninja capable of all things, the god of shinobi. Omni-Man don't even think
one
as
to be
far
with
as Hashirama could shit.
Grandma, what are you doing here?
Man, I'm still
We don't even have to
Naruto
go
over
out of
Naruto.
character, nigga. In character, Omni-Man first move is gonna be to rush forward and rip this nigga head off.
Please.
Joel, talk sense into us, nigga.
I agree. Like, you have to be Minato and higher. I'm not gonna lie.
See, that's lower. That's lower.
Who's lower?
I feel like saying Minato is higher is a lower standard than saying Jubito or higher.
No, like me, I've always said I have Minato ahead of first Hokage. I've always said that.
I can see how it'd be arguable with the half of the Nine Tails in the reanimated one. I don't know about the live one if we having that conversation. Based off of how Minato struggled with the Nine Tails and Hashirama, well, we saw what he did.
But yeah, I've always had Minato above Hashirama. Always.
What Minato do you have above Hashirama?
Huh?
What Minato do you have above Hashirama?
Edo
Anyone.
Minato with half the Nine Tails.
Yeah, Edo, but in person, I just think overall.
A live Minato is getting cooked by Hashirama.
I do not think so. I don't think so.
Shit, a live Minato is getting cooked by two cloak Naruto. KCM Cloak 2 Naruto.
I agree with that as well.
If he's getting cooked by KCM 2 Naruto,
Because KCM 2 Cloak Naruto was stated to be, yeah, he was close to Hashirama in strength, so. But I
if
do
we
think it's an argument for reanimating Minato with half the Nine Tails. I think it's an argument there.
go through the series of Naruto, Omni Man makes it through part one. I don't have a issue with that. However, he stops in the war.
With Jubito,
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, because I was gonna say before that, but yeah, because even Madara, when he first came back to the battlefield, he that meteor shit is not doing too much to Omni Man.
yeah, he's throwing that shit back. This nigga caught a meteor the size of Texas. He said,
Yeah, he throwing that shit back and catching the other meteor in the air before it even has a chance to
which is kind of
collide into each other.
inconsistent because when you think about it, a meteor that size hitting the planet would destroy the planet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It,
It
it
should
wouldn't
have.
it wouldn't destroy the planet, but it would wipe out any form of life across the entire planet.
He got it down
So
so when
what does two of them do?
Well, no, those two meteors wasn't the size of Texas, so
Yeah. So he makes it to the war to yeah. Okay.
and that's
And
another thing. His raw physical strength in that verse would be a massive problem.
do you think he has the battle IQ to keep up with some of these top tiers?
No battle. Well, yes, actually.
Yes. Yeah. But to a certain extent, it's like, okay, it's just finding an opening. Because you got then
Nigga
you
is
gotta start
500
dealing with
years
that.
old. He is 500 years old, dealing with a world
Yeah.
of people with powers across multiple planets. I'm pretty sure he has experience.
So how does he deal with Itachi? Since Itachi is below Hashirama.
You saying if the initial speed blitz don't work?
Yeah, because we know
Let me ask you
Itachi.
this.
To
Let me
be
ask you
fair,
this.
go ahead.
How many people in Naruto realistically can deal with this nigga just flying around at top speed?
Not many, but those with good battle IQ and good battle sense would know how to deal with it. For example, somebody like Itachi first move, you always know Genjutsu. Shit, before the fight even kicks off, the moment y'all squad up against each other and y'all stand up against each other, you already caught. And he's not gonna know to look at defeat. And even if he did look at defeat thinking it's gonna do some shit, he still might get fucking caught. Cause it's Itachi. Now this nigga in a Tsukiyomi, just being tortured for years. And while that's going on, Itachi just stabbing this nigga up with a Susanoo. And then seal his shit. Next clip is Do You Agree? It's about Avatar.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. I had to make sure to do some research just to make sure. They do also have resistance against telepathic and mental attacks. An example is the Secrets not being able to control them. They can't have their minds overridden.
I thought the Sequoids couldn't do it because they couldn't completely latch on.
yeah, people in Naruto got resist to it too, and they train. They actually go to school to resist genjutsu, but they still get caught in it. Just because you have some sort of resistance, it don't mean you invulnerable to it.
Yeah, but does the type of invulnerability that a Viltrumite would have, 500 years old, been flying around the universe? Smart cells, their bodies naturally adapt to stuff and heal them. So yes, they would get out of that real. Mark broke out of the influence of the Secrets.
You know, it's a difference between genjutsu and Tsukiyomi. Tsukuyomi and like Genjutsu, you can break Genjutsu, but you cannot break Tsukuyomi. That's impossible.
That is also a fair point. What does
It's
he do
impossible to break Tsukuyomi.
under normal conditions from a Viltrumite? Because he doesn't.
Itachi let Sasuke. If you read the show correct properly, Itachi allowed Sasuke to defeat him. If he wanted to kill Sasuke, it wouldn't be nothing he can do. It wouldn't be nothing Sasuke would be able to do to stop Tsukuyomi and then just get one shot it. It wouldn't be nothing he can do to defeat Itachi. Itachi wanted him to kill him. He wanted to die by Sasuke's hands. He didn't want to kill Sasuke, if you get what I'm saying.
How many people
Sasuke,
you know broke out of it?
Sasuke didn't break out, he let him out.
No. I'm talking to Tough. How many people you know broke out of the Tsukuyomi?
Off the top of my head, none.
There's your answer. Omni-Man is cooked with a Tsukuyomi.
But I'm about to say I'm missing the WWE event, boy. I was tripping just now.
Game over. Tsukuyomi then Tosca Blade. Game over, you guys.
Yeah. Does he even survive Amaterasu? A
You can't
flame
block
that just pop up on his body?
unblockable. But they'll melt your eyeballs and you know what I mean?
You said what?
What does he do
Amaterasu
to
unblockable.
Amaterasu?
Take the clothes off. Same way Madara did.
This nigga using that Shamar logic.
This nigga is not no fucking Madara. First of all, he ain't gonna just think, oh, well, let me just take my clothes off, because Itachi can just put that
that's
shit.
not even what happened with Madara. See that? See that?
That's what you just said.
Tsukuyomi hit Omni-Man, start burning his suit. He gonna just let that shit burn off and then move so it's not on him anymore.
So what if he just targets his face?
I'm pretty sure Omni-Man durable enough that shit's not gonna matter.
Once it's on him, he can't do anything.
Black flame burn fire, bro. You can't. The Matarasu actually burn fire to ashes. They're so hot that it gonna instantly kill them soon to hit them.
Okay, and Viltrumites can fight on the sun for extended periods of time, the sun can burn fire.
Isn't the Amaterasu supposed to be hotter than the sun?
Yeah, it's like
that's not directly stated. It just says it summons the flames of hell.
Well, like, let's say if you got
you think Itachi can keep Amaterasu up long enough to burn Omni-Man long enough to burn Omni-Man? Do you really believe that?
Okay, well,
burn him to the point where he can't operate too.
Well, I will take that back because I looked it up and it's stated to be as hot as the surface of the sun.
Oh, I thought the data book said it summons the flames of hell.
Probably both, really.
Yeah, said to be the fires from hell, burn as hot as the sun itself.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll give it to you. He could probably survive it because Viltrumites have like survived on the sun, but Genjutsus is where, like high level Genjutsus is where Omni-Man is getting cooked.
Just punt the fucking ball, my niggas.
Next clip is do you agree?
That's the wrong one. That's a mistake. Who's that?
That wasn't it?
No, that's which do you agree with?
Oh, yeah.
The one you just played mistakes of each avatar.
Oh, you gotta close it. Okay, here we go. Which do you agree with?
Really sugar. That's it, right? I ain't know what you talking about. I'm like literally all day long. Crazy. It used to be hot in here. Like, it used to be hot. I always let the window open. I be coming. It used to be cool out here. Something that I was so cool. Hold on.
Smoke it real quick.
Okay.
I actually did look at that statement. It was true, which I thought they would lean more towards Cora. They didn't ask both of the creators, but they asked one of the main ones, and he did say he gives it to Aang 9 times out of 10. That Cora in a fight one time, if out of 10, would win, which I thought that was crazy.
The creator saying, well, one of the creators saying it. I would
That's
argue
crazy.
against
Like
it, but I take it.
it's crazy.
Let's keep going.
I do tell you all the way home here. This is like, I swear, I wrote up so much now. I want to.
Okay, I do want to say something about that though. The only reason why that didn't work is because Katara was bloodbending herself throughout it. Am I wrong with that assumption, Joel?
Well,
That Katara was bloodbending herself out of control from the old lady bloodbending her.
eventually she does bloodbend, but the initial statement is wrong. But old lady, started off bloodbending against Qatar.
Yeah, but once she realized it wouldn't work because Katara was also being buffed by the full moon and figured out how to bloodbend herself, it just wasn't working at that point. So I don't think that.
Remember, and
Oh, go ahead.
that just goes if that means Qatar at that point was a master on waterbender. The
Yeah,
moon buff just makes it stronger, but if you're not a stronger bender than that person, then it doesn't matter. It just means at that time, even with a camp, it doesn't matter. Katara was just a superior bender.
but I think that's because they were bending the same thing. So, like, for example, not Amon's daddy that was bending Aang. For a fact, he's not a better bender than Aang, and Aang still needed the Avatar state to bust out of being bloodbended. So it's working on somebody stronger than him. So I, for 100%, believe that Amon could bloodbend somebody like Ozai, Zuko, or Azula. If his daddy was able to bloodbend Aang, one of the greatest to ever fucking do it, then I don't know. And the only counter we've seen is people with the same element, which is water, and that have the ability to bloodbend to counter being bloodbended by somebody else. mute you, my boy. Actually, I'm gonna drag you.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
somebody need to change their batteries.
Let's
Because I'm
continue.
gonna say I would stop trying to focus.
Somebody in the comments also had a good point. Toph was unable to escape Yakon's blood bending, even though Toph was a more powerful blood bender. I mean, more powerful bender than Yakon.
Hold on, because I got a rebuttal for you. I just
Speak to
got.
what you said. They gotta be like you gotta be at least a more powerful water bender, at least.
Because you put that old lady against fucking Ozai, technically, she would still be able to lock that nigga the fuck up. While Joel looks for his thoughts.
Come on, pause real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why I was quiet because I was looking up some stuff to be politically correct about this. He is right. And used the avatar state because he needed to do it instantly. But in terms of actually beating a bloodbender, you don't need to be quote. You do need for a waterbender, you would need to be the superior waterbender. And technically speaking, in that flashback, you can say the sole reason why you don't put Katara there is because Katara is the one taking out Amon at that time.
Okay. But what
And
about
use the avatar state as the means to instantly get out of it. The reason why he caught Toph because he completely caught Toph off guard. But because with the right, if Yukon would have stayed there to try to kill them, eventually Toph Aang would have broke out of it. Because in terms of being a superior bender, he's not a superior bender than neither one of them. Aang used it because he needed to do it instantly, okay, let me just build up the mental fortitude to break out of this. So in terms of actual luckiness, he's lucky Katara was not in that courtroom.
yeah, I agree with that. But let's say you take Aang out the situation. Aang isn't there, Toph is there leading everything. Yukon frees this Toph. Let's replace Yukon with Amon because Amon is stronger than Yukon. Amon freezes Toph, then proceeds to take away her bending. What does she do? Because that is enough time for him to walk up on her and take her bending.
Toph, you really want me to answer this one?
Yeah.
Oh, me personally, I don't think it's actually going to. He'll get Toph, but it's not going to work as well as you think it is. And
Why
that's
not?
more so because you got to understand, in order for him to pull this off, he himself has to focus on everybody in the courtroom. That includes Sokka, that includes everybody. Now, so are we going to give him the mental fortitude to be able to keep, mind you, we got to use Yukon in this situation. Yukon knew he could not keep all them down for a long period of time. That's why he got the fuck out of Dodge.
Yeah, I'll give that to you, but
So
he did it enough. If he did it enough to
he,
completely escape them, except for Aang hawking this nigga the fuck down in Avatar state, he still was able to
again,
hold them enough for him to walk up to Toph and take away her bending. If you take away Toph, like I said, if you take Aang out the situation, Aang is not there, and Toph is there with the same people, he takes down Toph, so Toph can't use her bending at all. There's no way to break out of that. There's no way to change that.
again, the the key thing with him trying to take the power is he has to have nobody actually bothering him. Mind you, we know for a fact Amon cannot do this while holding another waterbender, while holding another person down. So again, it's not going to work the way you think it is because it's multiple people Amon would have to hold down. So my argument for you is it okay, so let's put it into
Switch it to a
play.
1v1
You
system
want
then.
him to take Toss hold on. You want him to take Toss power, right?
Mm-hmm.
That frees up Sokka. And are you really me personally? Sokka is one of the few non-benders that I will put against any bender from the new age and actually have him come out on top.
Sokka's not beating him on. Stop it, Joel. Stop it.
But again, in this situation, you want Amon to take Toss power, right?
Yeah.
So how is he rendering Sokka useless? He has to have his full control on Toph to take her bending, correct?
I don't think he needs that much
No,
control
no,
to
no, 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 no.
hold.
We know
I
for a
mean,
fact. We know for
hold
a
down
fact. For
OB.
Iman to take somebody's bending, he needs to have full and total control, concentration on that individual. The sole reason why it worked on Korra is because he rendered her boyfriend useless at the time.
Okay, so let's try this in this team fight, right?
Hmm.
Amon does not target Katara. He stays away from Katara and leaves Katara to deal with somebody else to buy time. While he's going around, first person he targets, let's say, is Ozai. He targets Ozai, shuts Ozai down, steals his bending, and then proceed one by one to everybody else. While the rest of team Korra just buys time between Korra and Avatar
Okay,
shit.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you this question.
Hmm.
Why would you have Amon go after Ozai when you need him to go after the person that can directly counter him?
That's
Personally,
why
it's not going
don't
to work
have him
out that
go
way.
against her at first. You
Katara
leave
is
Katara
taken
for
out of Mon
last.
easily.
You leave
Katara
Katara
is
for
taken
last.
out of
Fuck
Mon
that.
easily.
No, if we're playing smart, you don't have Amon go against Katara to start off with. You need people to help jump Katara with Amon there.
We can we factor in that the first pitch is the only ones that would actually know how to work as a team, most of them,
Okay, that is
because
also
they went on the whole like series together, and on this picture of the main trio, you only really have like one in it.
nah. You have Bolin.
Bolin and thing. But again, what is Bolin and them doing against Zuko in thing?
Azula.
Azula, and we know Azula got way stronger after the story ended. Went on to make her own cult. Mhm.
I I will
You
just.
want to take him on
But
and
hold on.
have
Let
him
me
go
let
into
me add this
Ozai.
in here because the chorus team also got hold because hold on, let me see Avatar Aang team. Why do they have the Cabbage Man on here?
Because
Was he OP?
the cabbage man, no, that sir, that's not the cabbage man.
Who the
That's
fuck
the
is
man
this?
that was at the air temple.
Cooked.
Oh, the dude who knew about all the chakras.
No, the dude that was actually flying without being an airbender. Him.
Okay, one more question. Since you put all this stake in Sokka, does Sokka really stop I was about to say, Izumi? What is that girl name? Korra's girlfriend.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
She
Yes.
touched
Yes.
Sokka on the chest. She's electrocuting the fuck out of this nigga, and he's out of the game.
So you're betting on Izumi to beat Sokka.
Yes,
You're putting Izumi against Sokka.
yes,
A a master swordsman that we know of that was
yes.
that
She
was trained by the White Lotus.
she puts on the gloves. Sokka goes to swipe at her. She grabs the fucking sword and sends electricity down the sword to electrocute the fuck out of Sokka
Ask you a
before he
question: Do
even
you
gets a
honestly believe
chance.
she's at? Do you honestly believe she's actually getting that off on Sokka?
Yes,
The
The
same
only reason
Sokka
we
who
can
the
the
same Sokka
only
who had
argument you
experienced
have
and seen lightning benders. So he
the,
gonna have some
yes.
rubber shit on him to insulate himself. That Sokka.
Okay,
the only
he
way
has a
she's
little bit
beating
of rubber
Sokka.
on him, but if she still touches the nigga, he's cooked. And he wouldn't
You're
even
talking
Insulation.
see it
about the
coming.
same Sokka. You're talking about the same Sokka who had to learn how to fight against benders without actually being a bender.
Didn't
No
Izumi do
extra
that?
technology.
Didn't
All he had was
Izumi
a
do that?
boomerang and a space sword.
Okay, that boomerang and the little sword ain't gonna do shit to electricity once it's actually on you.
When I say this respectfully. The only way Zumi beats Sokka if it's season one, episode one. Sokka.
He's not even gonna know what the gloves do till he get hit,
You
and then
re-
he's
how
stunned
dumb do
completely.
you think Sokka is? We're not going to sit here and act like Sokka's original plan to stop the Fire Lord would not have worked. It would have worked.
that plan is cool and all till you facing somebody with actual power. Actually, somebody that would have to fight you sneakily because she's also used to fighting against benders. So she wouldn't want to give away her hand so easily. So
So
the
let me
moment
ask you
she
a
gets
question.
an opportunity, she
Hold on,
touching that
hold on,
nigga and he's
hold on.
done.
What does Azumi do to Ty Lee? What
Ty
does
Lee got her
Azumi
beat.
do
Ty Lee got her
to
beat.
huh?
Ty Lee got her beat.
What does Azumi do to Toph? These are people that Sokka has been around. Mind you, within his
Sokka is
series,
not
you can
bodying
argue
Toph though.
Sokka at no point has went up against a non-bender. The entire series, we had a whole episode dedicated to Sokka getting stronger just so he can fight benders.
Okay. And now put
We see
put the
Sokka.
same
Hold on, let
Sokka
me get this off.
against
We see
some real
Sokka with
demons.
a broken leg holding on to Toph. Two firebenders on his side. Instantly thinks of a plan and just pulls it off. That same Sokka goes against Azumi, and your bright idea is
Electrocute the
a
fuck out that
electric
nigga.
glove.
Electrocute the fuck out of that nigga. Even if she
Okay,
don't even
yeah.
electrocute the nigga, you still got a mind here. Strip the goddamn air out of Sokka's fucking throat, and there's nothing he can do.
Okay, hold on, Tef. See, this is what always happens. Whenever it don't go his way, he wants to bring somebody that's already incapacitated. Now, didn't he say Amon was going to be going off
Well,
fighting somebody else,
hold on.
right?
I didn't mean Amon. I meant Zahir because I said airbending. My bad. I said strip the air from his
So,
lungs, not
so
nothing.
now we're acting like Sokka has never fought somebody like Zahir before, which would know his entire counter.
Zahir is a demon, nigga. There's nobody like
So,
Zahir.
so we're not going to act like Sokka has never fought somebody and actually gave the man the actual name that they use in the Legend of Korra. We're not going to act like Sokka didn't face this guy before. Oh my God, someone who can use his mind to airbend. I've never seen that before. Oh
Sokka
yeah,
has never
that is
hated
right.
somebody
I
that will
did.
willingly
Back
just
in my
strip the
olden
air out of
days,
your blood.
somebody did try to fight me using their mind.
Who?
Remember, they hired a hunter to go after them.
Are you talking about combustion boom boom man?
Yes.
That is different from you standing there and then out of nowhere you can't breathe because the air is just swirling around your fucking head and it's right there within reach. And now you're just fucking dying.
So now we're going to so now you're going to use.
And while he
Okay.
doing that, Iroh shooting him in the back with some lightning. Boom, he done.
So officially, off rip, Azumi's out of the picture. So after Azumi goes down, you want to bring in Zahir, which is arguably one of your strongest guys.
I ain't say she going down. I said the plan is to thin out the herd because you can thin out the herd from the OG cast. By thin out the herd,
You really can't.
I mean
You really
kill
can't.
Sokka because he gonna be a smart little fucker going around little doing
Hey,
shit.
wait, Ruff, you sound like you went back from the mic. We can't really hear you.
We gonna thin out the herd. Start with Sokka. Get this little bitch ass nigga out of here. Get him out. He gonna be annoying in the future if you let him stay. Get him out. Choke him the fuck out with Zahir while having Azumi just bare knuckle go against this nigga. While he distracted, suck the air out his lungs. He gone easy. Next one.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me. I'm just going to ask you a genuine question. How is any of them getting past Toph and Aang, who can sense them? And we know for a fact, at a certain point, Toph can sense people in the sky.
Toph and Aang are going to be busy dealing with Korra. What's Aang's son name?
Tenzin?
Tenzin and Toph's daughter. I ain't saying they're gonna win.
So,
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying they're gonna win.
so
But I'm also not.
my question is,
I'm also saying that they're not gonna be
how
able to
long do
hold
you
their own.
think Tenzin can last against his father? The same core that okay. You see, this is where his arguments get lost at, right?
On Aang's side, you got a useless member.
We still got Azula, Zuko, Ozai just sitting here chilling. Now, who's taking down the three family psychos here?
Okay, here we go. Here we go, right here. The golden boy himself, his son. His son can stall.
Saw who?
His son.
Hey, hold on, Joe. Is it just me or is Ruff sound lower? Like way
Yeah,
lower?
his voice sounds like really low.
Can you hear me now?
No, yeah, I can hear you, but it's like really low.
Yeah, we can hear you, but barely.
Y'all gonna have to turn me up. Turn a nigga up.
But it wasn't like that 3 minutes ago. That's why. Well, hold up, something ain't right.
Say something again. Shit, so I got lower.
All right, can y'all hear me now? Is it still low? Am I still low? What about now?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, I turned my sound up, so it was louder.
Mic check, mic check.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you.
And I see Ruff lighting up, but I don't
you
at all
can hear me
now.
now.
Huh?
Okay.
I just put my ear real close to the phone. Go ahead.
Turn my sound up then. You can.
Okay, that's what I ended up doing.
I'm old. Give me a second.
All right.
If you're on your phone, you gotta hold down on the icon, then it'll pop up. I had to figure it out like real fast.
His
Oh,
son.
there we go.
His son.
There we go.
Bolin and Mako can stall. I'm not saying that they gonna win, Joel. I'm not
Stall
saying
who?
that. Zuko,
Stall who?
Iroh, and Azula.
Wait.
Stall it.
You want the two brothers to stall Zuko, Iroh, and Azula,
Hey, the son too. Wait, were you gonna forget about his son?
and Tenzin?
No, not well. Tenzin is for a different set. Zuko's son.
Can I ask you a question, Tuff?
Uh-huh.
I mean, Ruff, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who ended up beating Zahir?
Who ended up beating Zahir?
Yes.
Korra with a group full of niggas.
It was Zuko at the age of 86.
Zuko beat Zahir?
Yes.
Wait, when? I could have sworn.
After Zahir packed up Tenzin and them, Zuko's the one that stepped in. Korra might have been the one to give the final blow, but Zuko the one that stepped in and saved them niggas.
On the final battle?
At 86 years old, yes.
Wait, the
At
final.
86
I don't remember that nigga being involved in the final battle at all.
At 86 years old, this nigga came in and helped them niggas out. So, how old you want to put Zuko? 86 or 23?
Listen, are we just gonna look past Unalaq being right there, nigga? The Dark Avatar? Come on, Joel.
Sir, the only Avatar that will lose against this nigga is the one that lost against him. Oh, but let's who was the main reason Korra won that fight?
Old girl, because she helped with the spirit side of things to allow
Who's
Korra to go into her
old
phone.
girl's grandfather? I can't remember his name.
Okay, but Aang can't create those big godlike constructs to go against Unalaq and fucking Vatu.
He didn't need it.
Because that nigga Unalaq is taking out half these niggas by himself.
He didn't need it.
You sleeping on Unalaq.
I'm not sleeping on Unalaq. I'm just saying.
You literally got this bum ass general on Avatar Aang's side. What is that nigga doing?
Because this side is so funny that you can put him on and we still don't even use him. Mind you, in the Avatar, he's a bum to us. The nigga's still a general.
That nigga's a bum to Mako. That Mako's cooking that nigga. That nigga. Mako. One lightning bolt. Am I wrong?
How is Marco going to do something when he's already down? You got him. Remember, you got
Nigga, we
him
could
going
start
against
off.
Iroh.
We could start
You
off
got
the
this-
fight with this nigga just shooting a lightning bolt at that nigga in this game.
So
who?
General, what is this nigga name, Joe? You know it.
Zhao.
Yeah.
Zhao?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Marco,
weak link. That's a weak link on the team. They're gonna have to
So
protect
let's answer this. Let's be real. I'm gonna be real. Most of them will probably let him get shot. Now he shoots off lightning. I'm gonna ask you this genuine question: is it actually making it to the nigga? Or we got 4 people that's throwing it right back at him. So
they
your
not
first
gonna
attack,
protect that bum. They not gonna protect that bum, but it's
in
gonna
this-
wean down the
I'm using
numbers.
the context. I'm using the context. He's on the team, so they're going to. Aang will, because Aang's just not going to let it happen because Aang, all life is sacred. Now, we know for a fact Aang can and should have ended Ozai when the lightning. So, let's go with your plan here, sir.
He can.
shoot-
Mako can
hold
redirect
on,
that shit
hold on.
back too.
Hold on. Mako shoots the lightning, right? Let's say Aang catches it. Aang's not going to aim at somebody. Personally, I'm gonna use this thread right here. This is who's going to catch it, and this is how you about to lose Amon. Azula's going to catch it and throw it at Amon, and Amon's packed up out of here.
Joel.
Hey,
Let me.
what's
Can I
stopping
point out the
Tom from
weak
just
links?
putting a little wall in front of him?
Can I point out the weak links on the team though?
What's stopping
You can
Tom
point them
from
out, but
putting a wall in front of him?
The easy kills cause the rest of these niggas to get jumped, right? Nigga in the top right, he cooked. Top right, this nigga he cooked. Sokka, I already told you, this nigga's
Oh my
cooked.
God. You're
General Zhao.
counting out Sokka so
General
much
Zhao.
to the point
Cooked.
it's hilarious.
The nigga
But
in
I'ma
the
let you-
bottom left, what was Jack? What was his name? Jet cooked. Easy names out of there, right? Meanwhile, we still got bigger hitters like Amon, Zahir, Unalak, Katara. You still got Science Dude with the fucking mechs and shit. And you still got Azumi still sneaking around supporting everybody else. We don't got no weak links over here. The weakest link you can say is the scientist, and he's still dogging the shit out of the weak links on Team Avatar side, OG Team Avatar side.
The
only
scientist is immediately cooked by what's the motherfucker name? Is immediately cooked by Toph.
Exactly, bruh. Like,
Toph got to deal with
bruh.
her daughter. Her daughter's stolen. Already said that.
Hold on. I'm gonna kill your whole argument with this. Toph stated herself, her kids are at Toph's old age. Toph said her kids are not on her level.
I understand that, but they not getting low diff by. They not getting low diff by.
Oh yes, they are. If you put Toph's kids against her, they're getting destroyed by Toph. It's such a mismatch that it's hilarious. That's the same way with Tenzin. If you really want Tenzin to go against his father, go ahead and see how fast
that's
he's
why
back up.
Korra's there to stall with Aang. And meanwhile, you got Unalak, the Dark Avatar, also putting in fucking crazy work. Meanwhile, Amon's roaming around the field, locking up niggas and taking their fucking bending. And then you got Zahir also just stealing niggas' air out they chests. They can't breathe, collapsing fucking lungs.
You done?
I'm just saying, there's a whole bunch of instant kill options out here, Joel.
Hold on. You done?
Hey, go ahead.
So again, let's get this again. Amon, to take some, you really believe Amon is sneaking around. You believe Azumi's sneaking around. Again, you have not given valid reason to how Sokka is losing to Azumi in a 1v1.
She
Sokka.
touches the nigga, electrocutes the fuck out of him, and he's useless on the ground.
Not electrocuting Sokka. As much as in your head canon you believe it's true, it's not happening. Sokka has faced so many superior benders. Mind you, Sokka grew up in a time where all he went up against was benders. He went up against somebody that can block his chi. Mind you, that is something Amon actually is using. Granted, I'm surprised you never brought that up. So off rip, most of Team Avatar knows he's blocking their chi. Sokka off rip, okay, he's blocking the chi. Say less. I know how to counter this. You giving Izumi so much and taking away from Sokka like it's hilarious.
Because
We're
Azumi
not going to
is
act like
just as
Sokka
smart.
is a master strategist. Again, you say they're sneaking. Again, explain to me how is Azumi sneaking around?
She walks up on. She don't even gotta sneak up on Sokka, cause the nigga's just normal.
Oh,
He gonna
okay,
go.
I'ma kill this
They
argument.
gonna start throwing blows. Hold on, hold on, Joe.
Hold on.
They gonna
You
start throwing
saying dumb
blows.
shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get the stupid shit off, and then I'm gonna make you feel stupid when I say something.
They gonna start throwing blows.
Mm-hmm.
She not gonna reveal that she got the lightning gloves or anything. He just gonna think she has gloves to augment her strength. She gonna be throwing blows at this nigga. He gonna be like, okay, I see what she got. I already got a counter for it. It's gonna be easy. I'm gonna create some way to create an opening for myself, and I'm gonna cook her shit. Simple Sokka logic, trying to outthink somebody, which is smart, which is what he does. Meanwhile, she's also holding back the fact that she has electricity and she can catch this nigga off guard. She's just waiting for the moment where he overcommits to a plan. He overcommits to the plan, and out of nowhere, just electricity flows through this nigga's body.
You done?
That's how that fight goes.
You done?
You think one zap is gonna be enough to put him down? Like he just gonna get one tapped?
I think it's enough to stun him for the moment, and then she taps him again. Actually, taps him 3 more fucking times. 4 more fucking times.
You done?
Fight lasted a minute.
You done?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. Name the 2 people on Team Avatar that can sense the vibrations of other people.
Aang, Toph, and now it's 3.
Okay.
Aang, Toph, and Boomy.
So we know for a fact as you get older, we know Toph has keen senses.
Boomy is not on your team.
No, because we don't need Boomy. So again, first of all, Azumi is not sneaking anywhere. She's pretty much staying invisible the entire time. Now, in your train of thought, you didn't forget to mention that most likely Toph's sensitivity is so much superior to Aang's that she can tell, wait a minute, there's something off with that person. Hey, Sokka, she's got something on her because there's electricity around her. You didn't think that Toph would tell Toph that, right?
Nigga, you making
Sokka
Toph
that,
seem like she's just everywhere on the battlefield. Didn't you say she gonna be there with the Amon? Didn't you say she gonna be dealing with Amon? So how's she dealing with Amon and Uzumi?
Remember, in your words, Tef, didn't he say we're starting over, right?
He said from the start. And then you started with the bowling, shooting lightning to get rid of the low people, and and this conversation started from there.
Exactly. So again, this started over off rip. Nobody, you want to put so many people sneaking, not realizing there's 2 people on Team Avatar. You're not sneaking. It's not happening.
You're not sneaking nobody, because who's a battle tactician on the team core? That's on the same level as Sokka.
Honestly, y'all might hate me for this.
On the same level as Sokka.
You might hate me for this, but I'm going Zuko's son. I got
Zuko's son is not on the same level.
I got
Zuko's son is not on the same level.
High as fuck.
He is not on the same level. He's smart, not taking it from him. He's not on the same level though. Again, and here's the worst part about it. You add in General Pyro, who's we know conquered and reconquered places. So you got somebody like that who's a battle tactician.
Okay, Joel.
Who's
Let's
taking
let's
him
let's
out?
let's keep this simple, right? Who is taking out Unalaq?
Oh, me personally, you're not gonna like the answer to that question. You're
Joel,
not
if
gonna
you
like the
say
answer
some
to that.
fucking bullshit, Joel. Who is taking out Unalaq? On this
I'm
team,
not giving you. I'm not going to give you BS, but you're not. You're not going to like the answer because you're so far sighted on Team Core. You don't like how
Joel,
it
I
actually
swear to
would
God,
play
if you
out
say Sokka
because you
beats
want to put
Unalaq,
so much stake. No, I'm not saying Sokka beats Unalaq. I believe Aang would beat Unalaq because what
Okay.
Korra did wasn't a crazy thing that
okay,
Avatar
Joel.
needed to do.
I give that to you. I give that to you. Aang could take down Unalaq. That is fair.
No, it
However,
would.
Aang is busy with Korra.
I do not think he would be busy with Korra.
So
I
Aang
do
just
not think he
two
would be
taps
busy with
Korra,
Korra.
just keeps moving on. Next one, next one, next one.
Personally, me, I don't think Aang would be fighting Korra.
Korra's not going to target him?
Korra might, but
How headstrong she is, she going to be like, I got the strongest one here. Let me get Aang. Because, you know, she cocky. And even if she does fight him, it's not going to be like a quick fight.
Now, see, that's where you leading Korra to get two tapped. Because she would get two tapped if she did something stupid like that.
She not getting two tapped. It would be like if you put them in a 1v1, right? I got Aang winning mid to high diff. Aang still wins, but it's mid to high diff, and it's not a low diff where Korra goes down easily and she's just dog shit.
Me personally, the sole reason why it would be a mid to high is because Aang's a pacifist. If Aang wasn't a pacifist and he had more of a mindset like Yang Chen, Korra doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's a whole bunch of what ifs. But in real reality, Aang is mid diffing Korra. And to mid diff is going to take a little bit of time. I'm not saying it's going to take fucking 10 minutes for him to deal with her or anything like that. Even if it's 5 minutes for him to finish Korra, Unalaq has enough time to take out some of these bums. So where Korra is now jumping. Korra's not there to beat.
Korra beating, bro?
That's why I said Korra's not there to beat Aang. She's there to stall Aang for the rest of the team. The main goal of
so who the bums that are losing, bro? Who's the bum?
Top right, I said Jet, General Zhao, and even though you don't want to take it, Sokka.
He's not you, and that's where we're disagreeing with you. Sokka's not getting taken out.
Okay, let's take Sokka out of it. You still got Jet, General Zhao, top right.
So out of 100%, you take out the 1%, which still leaves them at 99%.
The reason why I say this is important because that frees up people to help other fights. That's why it's important. Because 1v1, if all of these were 1v1, I give it to you. Clear team Avatar win. If it was purely a 1v1. But in a team setting, if you can take out some of these people and that's going to cause distractions, it frees up people. Go ahead.
Who do you have fighting Azula?
Azula, let me go back to the picture. Azula, give me See, I got options.
You see how long he paused there?
No. I'm trying to pick an option for a good stall because it's between three.
That's
and
what
again,
she gets. You see before.
And again, Joel. You saying wins. You saying wins. I just need stalls. I need stalls to win. For Korra's team, just stalls. Give me fucking Bolin, nigga. Bolin for stalling
you're going to put the Earthbender
Mm-hmm.
versus the Firebender.
Mm-hmm. That lava
Who knows
bending
lightning-
gonna catch her
lightning.
the fuck off guard, nigga.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
That shit so goddamn slow.
That nigga Bolin gonna start warping
lava bending
fucking.
is beating.
Don't
You
Bolin also
sure
have metal
lava
bending?
lava bending Bolin is beating one of the strongest fire bending
Whoa,
benders.
whoa. I didn't say beat, Joel. See you focusing on the beat part. Stall. He just needs to stall.
Okay. How long is he going to stall her?
I just, again, 5 minutes.
How long is he going to stall her?
5 minutes. 5 minutes is enough
Do you
time
believe-
for Unalak
Do you
to
honestly
free up
believe
niggas.
Bolin is stalling Azula for 5 minutes.
Yes.
You really believe that, don't you?
If his goal is to stall, he can stall.
Let me ask you a question. Let me. How many times was Azula put in a situation where the other team had to stall her and she completely shifted that shit around?
A couple
Mind
times.
you, I'm gonna give you a key point of this. Sokka's plan, which was brilliant, was part of stalling Azula to make sure she couldn't help her father. You do realize
Yeah.
a lot of the plans that went into taking down the Fire Nation, it was to stall Azula.
Yeah. So when Azula sent a bolt of lightning at Bolin, wall. Then he start throwing fucking lava shuriken at her ass. Stolen.
How weak do you think Azula's fire is?
I said lightning. Because that was the main thing you
Is
pointed out. was
Bolin
her-
hitting Azula when she's flying around?
No.
He don't have to hit her. Just keep her focused on him.
That's why I asked him, how long
Keep
in his
her
hypothetical
focused. That-
stalling is he about to stall her? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, 5 minutes, that you asking Bolin to stall Azula for 5 minutes is a really long time. Mind you,
Okay, even if we do 3 minutes, Unalak
bruh,
still has time
bruh,
to take out
they were
some of the
supposed to stall
bums on that
Azula for
side.
5 minutes. They were supposed to stall Azula for 5 minutes in the show.
Unalak
They couldn't do it.
Unalak is the deciding factor on this team. Fuck him on, it's Unalak.
I know. I know it's Ululak. I just needed you. I know it's Ululak. I know that.
And the
And I
reason,
already said
because that's 2
it's gonna be
avatars on
pain.
one team. That's OP.
that says a lot.
But I ain't gonna lie though. Hold on. Hear me out, Ruff. Let me do one switch. And it's
Okay.
gonna make this shit even. If we switch out Buddy in the top right corner for the first team, for original team avatar, for Ty Lee, nigga. They cook. They fucking
Yeah.
done. They cook.
You
They cook.
you had to take out
It's-
Ty
but it's a
Lee.
wash.
You have to take Ty Lee out just to make it just to make it fair. You do realize they put
Yeah.
three bumps team.
See, I give you, I give y'all that credit. If you take out some of the bums on this team, General Zhao and top right, the battle changes. I give that to you. The whole battle changes.
I say just one of them. You switch me and one on with Ty Lee, and Ty Lee takes out Korra.
Ty Lee
Completely,
takes out Korra.
because Korra
Korra
does
activates
not know how to-
Avatar state, and that chi block and shit don't work no more.
All it takes is
She whip out the Avatar stick and only got airbending.
All I
When
need
her
her
key
to
get
do is
blocked.
stall. All I need her to do is stall. That's all I need her to do is stall.
Stall
So
and-
I can't. All I need is a stall, sir. All I need is Core to go
Listen,
down for
we-
2 seconds while
we
Ty
will
Lee makes her
agree.
way to everybody else.
We will agree to disagree because we've been on this for a minute. We see what the stance
Because
is
you're
at.
delusional.
No, I'm not delusional. Y'all admit y'all got
Yes,
y'all got frauds on y'all team, which is why this matchup ain't too well.
And I still make a sound argument mean, for how my team would win.
Unalaq
Thank you. I
is
respect
taking
this.
out Ozai, Zuko. Any one of these niggas you put in a 1v1 that's not Aang, they're getting cooked by Unalaq.
The only reason why you give him the Unalaq is because you giving him that false avatar state.
Yeah, because that's him. He's the false avatar, nigga. Why are we taking that away from him?
Let's see something. Technically, he's not the false avatar.
So who's
But
the false avatar? Who's the false avatar? Didn't they say he was a false avatar?
The false avatar
Or
was
dark
during
avatar?
Kiyoshi's time. He was one of the first people who they thought it was the avatar, but come to find out wasn't.
Okay, dark avatar. My bad. Dark avatar. It doesn't change too much. Put anybody else up there that's not Aang against Unalaq, they lose.
Iroh.
Iroh loses the Unalaq. With Vatu, he loses.
Hold up. The same Iroh who been in the spirit realm, nigga? Nah.
He still loses.
I'm taking Iroh, nigga.
Okay. He can't even force project himself outside his body. Stop it. Stop it. Let's move
Big
on.
Iroh.
Let's move on. All right. Mm-hmm.
It is. Because she didn't stall long enough.
I hate this nigga.
Past lives stripped from her. No, her mistake is causing a world cataclysm. Not that she created it, as in like she used her power to make this huge cataclysm that destroyed the world and she split the. She didn't do that. But what she did is she caused the world's destruction. Leaving the portal open or whatever it may be, she destroyed the world. That is her mistake. But let me know what you guys think of the video. Do you agree? Do you disagree?
The only one I
Hey, what-
kind of got some pushback on is, let me go back.
Mistakes of every have.
Okay. Wasn't that? About Ruko. I mean, yeah. Sparing Sozin. This is a point. Yes, he did help in those other situations, but he still spared Sozin, which allowed for a lot of stuff to happen. Because his point is like, oh, well, he died, so he couldn't do anything anymore. But he had the opportunity to stop it. That's like Korra having an opportunity to stop fucking Kovira, and she says, "Don't do it anymore." And then she dies, and then
Well,
Kovira still goes on.
to his point, the nigga didn't move for nigga moved at old age. Stozen just waited until the nigga was dead. He just picked his opportunity.
But Roku had the opportunity. Isn't that true?
Well, he told him don't make a move, and did Stozen make a move?
He just waited. If you know the nigga he has plans, y'all niggas are in a battle of who lives first. If Roku continues to live, the war doesn't happen.
No. Stozen was in a battle between who wins first. Roku was living his life. Stozen was in a battle of how to pack this man up.
Yeah, it was a battle of life. If Sozin died of like a heart attack or something, then the war wouldn't happen. But Roku, even though he had the opportunity to make sure it never happened, he didn't do it and died, leaving it up in the air for the person to come after him.
I'm just saying. Roku, people mad at him for not ending his friend, because at the end of the day, was still his friend, regardless of how they felt. Roku established, if you make a move, I will end you. So the man didn't make a move. He literally didn't until he saw the opening. After, mind you, he didn't deal the death blow. It was just a volcanic reaction. He died to a volcano.
This nigga should have been able to lava bender.
He probably would have been able to if he wasn't old as dirt.
He was old as shit, and then he had volcanic the ashes shooting directly up into his face. What did you want this man to do?
He should have killed Sozin before it got to that point, nigga.
But again, the point of the whole thing is he told Sozin, if you step out of line again, I will permanently end you.
You know what?
My question to you, Ruff, did Sozin step out of line?
No. But I'll give you an example, right?
Okay, then.
That is exactly the same as Gojo. Let's say Gojo knew about Brain.
Stop, you lost. You brought up Gojo, nigga. He let Ghetto go.
No. Hold on. Actually, that is also a good point. Gojo had the opportunity to kill Ghetto, but he didn't. He let him go. And because he let him go, can we agree people died?
No, because it's two different situations. Okay, so
let's push on. Let's say Gojo knew about Ghetto body being taken over, right? Kenjaku, whatever the fuck you want to call him, knows that he can't make a move until Gojo is out of play. Gojo knows as long as he alive, certain shit ain't gonna happen. If you're not planning for the future, and the future happens without you, and you were the main deciding factor whether that future happens or not, you should take some responsibility for your inaction that caused the destruction of so much more. And that applies to this. Because if you're in action, because you felt that you were the wall stopping everything, you felt like you were so like that no one would ever try you or try that shit again because you are who you are. However, once you're taken out of the picture, you are no longer a stopgap from everybody else taking advantage of that situation. So you should move in a way to stop those things from happening if you already know there's a threat.
And I'm gonna ask this question again. Did Ozai did anything while Roku was alive?
He attempted to.
What happened when he attempted to?
He got shut down.
After that point, did he do anything else?
No, he bided his time and waited. He waited till the nigga was out the way.
Alive.
He waited till the nigga out the way, like a smart man.
So you're blaming Roku for a natural disaster going off.
I'm blaming Roku for his inaction earlier. I'm not talking about his death.
His inaction.
His inaction.
So, hold on. I'm asking outside source. Yes. Let me ask you this question. Somebody acted against another nation, right? You as the avatar step in, and you, even as your friend, you tell them, you do anything else out of line, I will end you. Thus, we go on 50 plus years and they don't do nothing, and a natural disaster takes you out. Is the natural disaster your fault?
The natural disaster ain't, and the shit he do after you die ain't your fault.
The nigga been plotting. You know the nigga's plotting. That's like Orochimaru. You know the nigga's out there. Stop the nigga before he continues to do more heinous shit.
But again, at that moment, he said, if you do anything to step out of line, that will result in your permanent end.
Okay, let's give a real
Told
world
him.
example, right? Let's say, Joel, you go back in time, right? And you find baby Hitler. Are you going to kill baby Hitler? Yes or no?
Baby Hitler, no.
Okay.
But
Okay, hold on. Because you don't want to kill him, you tell baby Hitler, hey, bro, I know who you are. I know what you will become. If you become that man that starts doing this shit, I'm going to be back for you. Time passes. The nigga doesn't do anything. Then he finds out you die. And then he takes advantage of that. You had an opportunity to stop that. You warned them about what will happen because you are there, but you didn't plan in advance for after you die.
if we stop adding didn't plan in advance, like he didn't know another avatar would come behind him.
Okay, Aang would have been what, 1 year old, freshly born. What is he doing? Who is stopping him?
How old was Aang when the Fire Nation finally got to him?
A good bit.
12.
He was 12. But in that time,
Fucking
the Fire
12.
Nation had time to subjugate, kill, and take over so much.
You can't blame Roku for something that happened after he died.
Okay.
Mind you,
we will agree to
mind you,
disagree.
the sole reason why Soldier went crazy is because he knew he missed Aang. He's like, I know he's somewhere, I just don't know where.
Okay. We will just
You
agree
can't
to disagree.
blame Roku
We just gonna keep
for
arguing about
something
Avatar, Joel.
that he kept.
We can agree to disagree.
You're mad at this man.
We have two different
something
points
that
of
he couldn't
views.
control.
We have two different points of views, and that is perfectly fine. We're gonna close this
Bro.
out with one more video. We've been here on Avatar for like the last 45 minutes plus. Shit, I think hour and a half.
Because you are legit wrong.
You are
wrong.
free to have
That's
your
what it's
opinion,
based
sir.
on. You are wrong.
5 classic moments.
But
from
I do
voice
have a question
actors.
before you start this.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you one question. In the battle that we was talking about, has harmonic convergence happened?
What battle?
The one with the old Team Avatar versus new Team Avatar. Has harmonic convergence happened already?
I would assume so, since Unalaq is the Dark Avatar in the fight.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, old Team Avatar definitely wins.
You are free to have your opinion. 5 classic L moments from voice actors.
You brats are pretty good, but not good enough. You brats are pretty good, but not good enough.
I'm a voice actor. Well, actually,
That's not classic.
noir is outdated. I insist you call me Diablo. Well, actually, noir is outdated. I insist you call me Diablo.
I'm a voice actor. Casey! Major gratitude for having me. This is gonna be sick. And girl, that dress! Ugh! Casey! Major gratitude for having me. Ugh, this is gonna be sick. And girl, that dress! Ugh!
I'm a voice actor. Demonic sword! Kanzai Musashi! Demonic sword! Kanzai Musashi! Prepare yourself! I'm a voice actor. Coming in for another round. Prepare yourself for another round.
Hi, I'm a voice actor. Goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye, cruel world.
These aren't even top. Okay.
Hi, I'm a voice actor.
Yeah, these ain't hitting on
Called
shit.
down the thunder? Well, you got it!
You called down the thunder? Well, you've got it.
I'm a voice actor.
Way to go, superstar. Way to go, superstar.
I'm a voice actor. And what you need is a cure. What you need is a cure.
Them not even top 5 quotable lines or top 5 voice actors. But
It really wasn't that. It was more so based on the people behind it. You were reading the thing, but it's okay.
well, I was reading it. It said 5 classic moments from voice actors. I don't think those are even most classic moments from those voice actors as well, because those voice actors have done other shit where I think would be way more classic.
I know that's what I'm saying. You read that one, but that wasn't the title that I put for that actual thing.
What was the title you put for it? Which is your favorite voice actor? Oh. Give me
Yeah.
You actor.
favorite voice actor performance. I will
Is a
go
cure.
with Killing Off.
Having me.
Out of all of these, 2 would be just for performance. The nigga that did the Dissidia one. Yeah, VTuber, VTuber, him.
I'm going with the dude that did Frieza.
Oh, I thought we were just going off of what was presented.
The first nigga is the voice of Frieza in Dragon Ball Super, bruh.
Yeah, I know he is, but they didn't even use the nigga in. I would thought you was talking
I
about.
know, but I'm
clips.
just saying. I'm I'm picking him because I know his range.
Oh,
The person who voiced Jesus Burgess? Not Burgess, Douglas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bullet.
he voices Frieza. That's crazy range.
Well, with that,
I'm
that
clearly looking at a woman.
I thought so too, but that is a man. We don't misgender.
That is a woman.
We don't misgender here on this podcast.
No, I think. No, hold up. Frieza voice actor?
Is a male.
Super, or Z?
Dana...
This is the size of
Super or Z, Tef?
That's a woman, yeah.
Super Z is a woman. Super is a man.
No, the man Mills took over the role from the late Chris Aries in 2018. It's been a woman since 2018.
Yes, but he still did Super.
You know,
Broly.
it's a dude, Tef, because they did a Comic Con together.
Well, with that, this section wasn't even supposed to be that long, guys, but we ended up putting up another basically 2 hours just talking about Avatar. If y'all want to have these conversations with us,
Niggas can't be wrong.
join the
Niggas don't want
Discord. The link is in the bio. Along with hit the subscribe button, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. When y'all join the Discord, make sure y'all tell Joel how wrong he is about his Avatar takes, cause he's the Avatar master, but can't see when a little stall can be used to
Hey,
pull off
Ruff,
a
look
dub.
up the ant that airbenders get from harmonica versions.
Yeah, I don't need to look up shit.
Hey,
I don't
hold
need to
on.
look up shit.
Wait. Let's not skip over the wildest thing said on this pod today.
Which was?
Flying Raijin can jump through time, nigga.
Yeah, yeah. I ignored it. I ignored that.
I was like laughing, bro. That shit lost me, bro. I was like, wait, huh? What? Huh? Space time
I heard it.
dimensions, yeah, but just to take time and do that by itself is a whole different conversation. So, wait a minute.
I ignored it, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is crazy.
We gotta let it slide sometimes. That's why we all paused and moved on. So, do what y'all do best in the comments.